Hey guys, today we're gonna start a new game in Stonehearth, and this is Banto. Sorry for not saying that last time. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see here where we're gonna start out. You know, we have a lot of berries around here. We have these nice little mountains, so that should be plenty of stone, plenty of iron ore and gold and whatever ore we wanna have. West Hope Vale. So I'm gonna do one thing this time. I got a request to name one of my people, so I guess this is a guy. So we can name this person to Bradley Beerman. There we go. So that's done, and we should start to do a few things. So first thing I want to do, I think I want to make this stockpile so we can store some stuff. And after that, I'm just gonna gather. I guess I'm gonna gather these berries to start out with, because it's gonna take some time for them to actually regrow again. So it would be a pretty good way to get that early on, and that is gonna help us also like potentially win the first day, the first daily goal. Traveler, what do you have? 5 rabbit jerky. Give me that. Nice food. Sounds good. Some food. We can have a lot of food actually. Oh, we have even more berries here. This must be like BerryVille. Oh, even more. This should be BerryVille. Definitely. Okay, so we should get maybe, let's make Beth into an, we're gonna let Bradley become a trapper this time. So you're gonna be a trapper this time, Bradley. Hope you are fine with that. So let's see, we should, oh, even more berries. So let's make a huge hunting ground. 50 by 50. It's pretty far away, so it might be a little bit risky, but Bradley is gonna be able to tackle the goblins if they come. Hopefully he will. So let's see here, we should get some wood so we can start to make some buildings. And I have some things that I want to try to do. I kind of want to try to make a house with a lot of slab in it. So like try to make kind of like a tower, which would look a little bit medieval. So that's kind of what I want to try to make as well. But to start out, I think we want to make some kind of building to start out with. So let's see here. Not gonna make a multi-story house this time. We're just gonna make a pretty normal one-story house. So 10 by 14, that can be good. And we need to have some walls. Let's go for white this time. I do like to have this brownish one. I don't know. I really like them. So that should be a good enough house. And actually, we could. Let's go back, let's revert that. We could do just for fun to make it a little bit different. So as far as I've seen so far, it seems like the game kind of want to have 2 tiles. If you would go like this, it might be problems. I got like crashes and things for that, so I always try to kind of like let 2 be. So it's 1 and 2. And just doing this little outsticking thing is gonna make the house looks a little bit different. I guess for just for fun, we could make like this. I'm not sure how that is gonna look, but we can make like that. I don't think there should be any problem with that. And we could even make, let's see here. There's 4 and that's 4. Make it stick out like that. It should work, I guess. And let's try and see how this is gonna look. So there we go. That's a little bit of a strange house, but the interesting thing is when we put the roof on. So I don't know, let's try to raise this a little bit. And let's try to do it like this. And maybe we should try to, let's change this again. Whoa, that was a bit special, that one. Maybe we should lower it a little bit more. Maybe we should raise it again. Kinda like when it was really high. Let's go for that, that looks a little bit different. And we need to have a door for this one, of course. So it's not matching in perfectly there. We're gonna have a double door. Let's go with double door. It just works there better. It is really thin. I don't think it's gonna be a window, no. So we can have some windows in the back. But you know, it's always fun to experiment with making buildings. Okay, no window there, so. And you definitely learn from your mistakes when you make stuff like, okay, this looks like that and that looks like that. So I mean, this is done. We should build this. So that's definitely gonna take pretty much of wood. Let's speed up the game a little bit so they can progress with that a little bit faster. And I should also set up my carpenter, Sarah here, so she could start to work with make some furniture, because we're gonna need a lot of that. And you watching my episodes, you should know that I like to craft a lot of things. But it's also good, because that also means that the carpenter will go up level faster. So we're gonna have one of these wooden double doors, so we're gonna make that. And we're gonna maintain the basics things, I would say. Just 2 beds. There's a bug in this one, by the way, this that sleepover bugging. If you're watching my videos, you've probably seen it. Or if you watch it anyone else's videos with the latest Team Optim version. Which this one is, so. So that should be fine, level 1. I think we're gonna make the chisel hammer pretty early on. We're gonna need 1 stone though, so... Let's maintain some fence. Let's maintain 5 of those and 1 gate and some lanterns. I guess 2 is good. And 2 dining tables. I'm gonna go for 2 of these. I like to have a lot of things to decorate with. And we want to make these things later on as well. And once we reach level 4 we might do this, or we will skip that one and head directly for like the iron or steel shield. I think it's iron or steel. Steel? I think it's steel. Might be that. Should be pretty easy to make that one. So let's make Beth into a farmer so we can get some food going that way. We did get a lot of berries. I think we should gather these as well, just to kind of make sure that we might win this first day and get those as well. We can set up a farm. I'm gonna do the bug and glitchy way this time. So let's see if this is the correct direction for doing it. I always tend to get it in the wrong one first I make. Yeah, I did it this time as well, so... Just gonna remove these 2 again and add them again. So like that. That's gonna be a lot of food in a small area, so... It's really effective. So that should give plenty of food, and... We should also make some of these... let's grow this pink one. I guess we could grow... Let's start to grow silkweed now already, why not? I guess we can start to grow some corn. The farmer's gonna have so much work. Damn Banto, stop giving so much work. I don't want to work all day, I want to build some houses too. Well, this is your job, so... Let's get some more wood. Seems like we're kind of running out of it. Carpenter using a lot, his house is taking a lot, so... And Bradley is taking all wood for trapping these creatures. So it actually goes pretty fast with its house. I thought it was gonna take a little bit longer, so... And let's place out... I guess we can place out like 2 beds, temporary ones outside. Just so they have somewhere to sleep. Since they sleep better if they have beds. And let's get some chairs for this one so they can actually sit here and eat. And this one is actually bugged in this version as well, so they tend to go and sit on the same chair, sit on the same table and eat, so a lot of weird, strange bugs like that in this version. Oh damn it. We didn't meet the net worth, but at least we have 1337 lead. So that was bad. We needed to have more going on here with this. We needed to have a high net worth. At least we meet the food. Was pretty close to beat the first day though. Even more bears. This really is bear land. So much, and even more here. Wow. That's nice. So that's gonna be able to get a lot of food early on, so... We're probably gonna need to have another farm pretty early on as well. So I think I'm gonna make another tool. Wow, they're taking so much wood. But you're pretty busy here, so you see they ain't taking this yet, so... Maybe in the future with workers you'll be able to like... You are gonna be focused on building, and you're gonna be focused on moving resources, so... Not everybody is doing the same thing, because... It kinda feels like that... Stops the whole village, it just progresses in one way, like... It would be better if they would doing this and gathering that at the same time. But who knows, there might be something later on with this game. Bradley level 1, 10% more speed and more health. Get some error message. So this is very soon done, and we could move in some beds. So I guess we can have like 2 beds in this one. Probably work to have 3, but we're gonna go with 2. Just to make it a little less crowded, so. And the thing is, like, these guys are working really hard with this house while no one is taking wood, which means that the carpenter, he won't be able to have any wood to work with if I didn't have much wood. And here you see that thing, everybody's sitting on the same place, sitting on the table, sitting on a chair. They are everywhere on the same place. God damn it. So maybe we should, just for fun, we can add like a table, but they do not really go in well together there, so we might have something different there. So let's gather some more. I think we should gather up some wood. And once we've done that, I think we're gonna continue with building. That way we can have like more to work with while we're busy building something, so. I think we should also start to maybe dig in here. And that's also one thing, digging into and mining. That really seems to, like, if you put them to work, that's gonna be like the highest priority. I don't know if it works like the latest thing you choose to do is the highest priority, or if some work has higher priority, because it do seem to me like they like to go mining. But if I choose to build a house now, they might go for that instead, so I don't know if it's like they do the last order you gave them first. It kinda should be the other way around, like they should do the first one and progress to the last one we gave. Maybe you should be able to see what you actually have, so you can put different people on different jobs and so on. But the game, it hasn't come so long yet, so it might be something that we will see in the future. Maybe put different people in different work groups, like you're gonna do this and focus on that. And if you're not focusing on that, you're gonna go to something else. And go help build and whatever. Okay, so we're getting some more interesting things. We can put out a nice little lantern in the house. It just adds a lot more detail. And since we actually grown these flowers, I do think I put them on. Silkweed. Brightbell. Here we go. Where are you, Goblin? You're not gonna take my stuff. Where is he? There he is. Get him! Oh, he's dead. That's great. Okay, so it's soon the next day, so we should try to gather these berries while we can, so we might beat that food goal. I mean, I think we will do, but it doesn't hurt to be more safe about it. And I think the net worth is definitely gonna be enough. Like, this house is finished, we got some stuff going on. Not sure if actually furniture increases net worth or if it's only like the house. I think it's mostly the house itself. So let's make an footman. So that should give us some defense. So Raven's gonna be a footman. Got a nice little bandana on the head. So we should get some improved defense for our Raven footman, and we should also get some more offensive things. So we probably can make a stone wall, at least to start out with. And that should up the damage a lot. But I noticed as well, which I haven't been like focusing on, like if you can actually go into a person and you can see their attributes, so and different people kind of seem to have a little bit of different attributes. So let's see here, like Raven doesn't have much muscle, so that maybe is pretty bad, and it's pretty bad stamina. Speed is good. Not sure if speed affects both like attack speed and movement speed. I think it's mostly movement speed, but I'm not sure about that, so I mean, we can go to someone else. Let's go to Fess here and see what she got. So Fess, she got 50 muscle, 110 in speed, 50 stamina, wow. Maybe Fess should be our footman. Maybe we should change job. Let's do that. Let's make Raven back to a normal worker, and we're gonna make Fess into an footman instead. That should be better. Let's check out Fess here. I mean, look here, she have 110 speed, 50 stamina, 50 muscle. As I see it, at least, more muscle should help with the fighting, probably can deal more damage. Morale overall, okay. Nutrition, so nutrition affects morale, shelter and safety. So that's good at getting up the morale of the people. What should we do? Did we get the daily thing? Trap level 2, congrats Bradley. Oh, level 3 carpenter already, daily update. Oh, we meet it, awesome. So that's good, welcome Beth North Point. Irving Rayleigh join. What? Oh! That was the level up, here we go. Here's the person, Irving Rayleigh. So that means we have one more work and maybe we should make... let's make Raven into an... Let's make Raven into a farmer, so that will be a second farmer. And we should get a little bit of a bigger stockpile for the moment. You see, it's really filled up, so... So that's really good, it started to progress pretty good. And in the next episode we're gonna continue doing some more buildings, and I'm gonna try to make this tower that I'm talking about. Not sure if it's gonna be in the next episode or the next one after that one. So guys, thanks for watching this episode of Stonehearth. I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. Have a great, take care. This is Bandco. Goodbye.